TruTechTools.com is the #1 place to get your HVAC testing equipment. You can save yourself 8% off your order at TruTechTools.com by using my Shop Talk promo code. Hello and welcome back to Air Conditioners with Zach. I am Zach, and this is all about air conditioners. That's what we do, guys. Like Sally Struthers told us many years ago, this is going to be a good field to be in. TV and VCR repair, air conditioning, automotive technician, oil change specialist, oil change upsell specialist. You know, you need that premium motor oil in your 1994 Volkswagen Golf. Hey, it's a fantastic car. Don't even tell a lie and say it's not. Okay, we have a poll up here, very air conditioning related poll. Best Western movie in this particular group: Tombstone, Outlaw Josie Wales, Unforgiven, and Pale Rider. Okay, Clint Eastwood got good representation here. But Tombstone led with 73%. And you know what? I can totally understand that because of the quips and the quotes. I think that Unforgiven is pretty daggone good too. Outlaw Josie Wales, pretty good stuff. Pale Rider, they're all good. But with Tombstone, you have stuff that I can just repeat it nonstop all day. Someone asks a question, literally if someone asks a question in my house and no one answers, I go, "I'm your Huckleberry." And I just go into this whole thing about like, "The fight's not with you, Holiday. I beg to differ, sir. Play for blood. I was just fooling about." I wasn't. Oh, I love that movie. It's great. I love it. So Tombstone wins the poll. I know you guys are like, who cares? I tell you what, I care. And you guys should care too. I'm your Huckleberry. That's right. That's going to be my new channel name. HVAC with I'm your Huckleberry. I think it'll be great. It's definitely better than Air Conditioners with Zach. I know that much. But, okay, we have a different poll to put up. I wanted to go ahead and breeze through that real quick. In the chat here, welcome to the chat. We have everything HVACR saying, "What's up, HVAC fam?" And "What's up back at you?" Everything HVACR. Mead Gunner. This is where we're getting to the heart of the matter now. Mead Gunner says, "Watching while taking a COVID test. Who wants to take bets on positive or negative?" Of course, we want to take bets on it. Okay, so let me set up the poll for that. Don't tell us if you figure it out. Let us know if you figure it out during the live stream. We're going to have to start a poll, though. This is going to be, will Mead Gunner, typing it in real time, be diagnosed, I'm making this too long already, with COVID? COVID-19. We'll make sure so people don't think it's COVID-20. All right. So here's the poll. Go ahead and vote now. Will Mead Gunner be diagnosed with COVID-19? Yes or no? All right. We need to know what you guys think, and we need to know right away. Oh, the votes are coming in. We got some really, really supportive guys here that a lot of them are saying no. I want to know the guy who said yes. The guy's like, "You definitely have COVID, bro." Maybe that's Mead Gunner. Maybe he knows the answer already. All right. So what's up, Eddie? We said what's up to everything HVACR, but we're going to say it again. Randy Lass, what's happening? We have Mike Reed. What's the spread on his C test? I don't know. Can we even say COVID? Do we get flagged for something? Is there a box that's on the screen now that says, "Find out the latest information on COVID-19"? Or is that over now? Is big tech going to censor us? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're too small to censor. We fly under the hard deck of censorship, just like Maverick and Goose's Son. It's a good movie, too. I enjoyed that Maverick movie. I thought it was great. All right, let's see here. Who else do we have here? Anybody else? We have HVAC, HVACK. Never seen your name before, but I like the way it's spelled, man. Sounds like HVAC. Let's start off with something fun. Okay, let's do some fun stuff, guys. All right. So we have comments. We have, see, what else did I have? We have comments. We have, all right, we'll let you guys choose in the chat. You want comments from YouTube? Do you want award winners? Or do you want 1-star review? Which one do you want? 1-star review, comments from YouTube, award winners. What do you want to hear first? We'll do it here on the Air Conditioners with Zach show. Let's see. We have our poll says now it's going to be 89% no, 11% yes. Now it's up to 90% no. These people are very positive. Okay. All right, guys, give me some feedback or I'll just choose for myself. I may look at your feedback and choose for myself anyway. All right. This is the kind of person I am. Joe Shearer says, who is Mead Gunner? I don't know, Joe. I don't know who Mead Gunner is, but I'm assuming because mead is like alcohol and gunning alcohol means drinking it rapidly. I assume it's some guy who likes to drink a lot of alcohol. That's all I know, which narrows it down to 93% of the trade. Okay. Hey guys, tell the truth. What's better after a long day in the crawl space than a hearty gallon of alcohol? You know what I'm saying? Calgon, take me away. No, no, no. Boone's Farm, take me away. No, we're men. We're men. Not Boone's Farm. Hold on, let me try that again. Calgon, take me away. No, no, no. Old English, take me away. No, that's for gang members. Hold on. Let's see. Calgon, take me away. Early Times, take me away. Something the trade can afford. Early Times bourbon, $4. You would think that he would kill the COVID. Could be. Is COVID even real, guys? You know what? Remember the Red Hot Chili Peppers? The Red Hot Chili Peppers saying, it's the song Californication. It's an unfortunate name, but that's what it is. Californication says, space may be the final frontier, but it was made in a Hollywood basement. Cobain, can you hear the sphere singing songs from station to station? Okay, none of it's real. It's not real, guys. Make sure to vote. Go out and vote, guys. All right, so let's take a look because we had one vote for all of them, which kind of says I can pick, which I like that. So we'll go with 1-star review first. All right, I looked at the company on YouTube, making sure not to see their name. 1-star review. Wait, we got a new comment coming in here. A fatty. Sean says a fatty would be better than a gallon, and I'm not talking about my lady. I've often said that, just logically speaking, if alcohol is legal, I don't know why marijuana is not legal. Not that I would support people smoking marijuana everywhere. It's just logically speaking, I'm sure it's money related, obviously, but I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I like Under the Bridge too. Sean's in the middle of a fatty right now, and he's like, man, it's a spot. Something like that. I don't know. I had a friend in high school. He was, I'm going to get into it. It's fine. All right. So let's look at these 1-star reviews. You guys tell me, here's what I'm curious about. When you look at these 1-star reviews, I'm going to read them out here. Think to yourself if you're listening after the fact, but if you're watching, you can write down in the chat here, the live chat. That's right. Podcast people. This is live on YouTube. So you can go watch it on YouTube live and interact with me as a host. What a treat for both of us. All right, here's the first 1-star review. Is it legit or is someone whining? 4 months ago, a 1-star review for this particular company says, I can't tell you how much. Let me do my whiny customer voice, actually. I can't tell you how much I can't recommend this company. They first came out to my broken HVAC 2 months ago. From the Valley, too, I guess. They told me after the first 2 weeks, a part was back ordered and would take 2 weeks to ship. I have called over 5 times to get updates. I've been told I would receive a call back multiple times. I've been told that the part shipped and then it didn't. I've been told that the parts manager went on vacation and nobody knows what's going on. I just need an evaporator coil for my broken HVAC system. They can't even help me with that. I'm going with a different company. Hopefully we'll get AC back. All right, was it legit or not? Lit. Lit's going back to the chat, I guess. Charlie England says, I feel the same. I can at least tell when the guy in front of me is smoking compared to drinking. Yeah, because he's driving 5 miles an hour. Thomas Lex says, driving drunk, speeding and swerving, cutting people off, smoking marijuana, driving 45 miles an hour in the 65 mile an hour zone. Which one do you prefer? Yep. Adam says, sounds like this company dropped the ball. Okay. So let's discuss here for a second. What about our shipping problems? Do you think they dropped the ball with ordering the part, or do you think they dropped the ball with communication? Because everybody's had a lot of problems here recently. I'm glad I kind of wasn't involved with that during the COVID, but everybody had issues getting parts in. It was kind of insane. So is it feasible that their communication sucks, or do you think they didn't order the part? No ordering parts, communication. I don't know. I regretfully say that I've forgotten to order parts before, and it wasn't like this long. I mean, maybe like the next day or something. I'm like, oh, I better order that. Yeah. Shannon Knight says legit, and it was a Linux evaporator coil. John Harrell says surprised they didn't try selling a new one, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm surprised too. The next company probably will. Adam says shipping is one thing, but communication is the issue. Never should have blamed it on the parts manager. Haha. Yeah, good point. Got to get a part if supplier does not have it. Cannot get a part, supplier does not. Yeah, that's right. So I think it's probably like a shipping related faux pas. Okay, so bad communication. Got him 1 star. All right, let's go to the next one. And I'm very careful not to say the company names, because some of these things, like you guys know, people whine about stuff and they make more out of it than is actually there. So I don't want to paint them as a bad company, because there's a lot of 5-star reviews too. So we're just having fun here, and we know a lot of this stuff is just a bunch of smoke. Here's number 2 here. No, Cannon, you can't call in tonight because the phone doesn't work. That little thing did not work after all, and it wouldn't even charge. And hello, Susie. And Joe Shearer says, at least they could have gassed it up. Yeah, man, they could have gassed it up. Of course they could have. They should have gassed it up, man. That would have been all right. Gas it up next time, people out there listening from my town. You know who you are. 6 months ago, 1 star. Worst experience forgot the voice. Worst experience I ever had. I had an estimate to replace a control board. I called numerous times for over 2 months and got nowhere. The parts person never called back, as I was told they would several times for an update of getting the part needed. Oh, I got you. They were supposed to call her. One time, the person I got tried selling me a new unit. No. Even though I told him more than once that all I needed was info on a part that was supposed to be ordered for me. Will never use or recommend this business. Sounds like another bad case of communication. Maybe it's just communication in this company. I should have got different companies 1-star reviews, because it seems like this is definitely communication related. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chatting area. Chatting. Again, Adam's here. Communication problems for company led to easily avoidable bad review. And here they are. I don't remember what the third one is. I hope it's not communication again, but I'm starting to see a pattern. So let's try this again. And number 3. 1 star, 6 months ago. My brother and I are disabled. These are Zach's reviews. You got to do work to get reviews, pal. Hey. That's funny. My brother and myself are disabled. Our AC unit was also disabled. Our AC unit was freezing up, so we called and they had a man right out. He said they had to order a part to fix it. He said he ordered it before he left the house. Well, a week goes by, the part's not in yet. 2 weeks go by, the part hasn't come in yet. On the 3rd week, we find out the part was never ordered. If you want something fixed, don't call these people. Yeah, this is like the same thing again. I should have vetted these 1-star reviews better, or maybe it's just every 1-star review is communication based, but it looks like this guy just fell down on the job. Okay, quickly, let's go back and check our COVID-19 poll. Will Mead Gunner be diagnosed with COVID-19? No, 67%. Yes, 33%. Joe Shearer, all these are the same person. It looks like this company, and this is a national chain company, not one that I really talk about very often, so it's not like, oh, it's ARS. No, it's not. It's not ARS, but I'm sure we could find a bunch of these reviews for ARS, and not because ARS is horrible. I don't know. Just because there's so many reviews. John Harrell's like, is it 1 hour? No, it's not 1 hour, but it's sort of like that same type of company. And I won't tell you if you do guess it. I definitely won't tell you, but that's okay. Charlie England says ownership issues. No one is taking ownership and just passing the buck, it seems. Yeah, it just seems like there's probably either, I don't know, guys, some of these big companies out there on the fingertips of these big sprawling companies, sometimes it's not really taken care of that well communication wise. And I'm guessing it changes quite a bit from branch to branch, but I don't know. I don't know. When you don't feel like it's your company, like you're working for this big corporate conglomerate, maybe you don't have John Harrell. I won't even respond to that one. I won't even respond to that one, John Harrell. I won't respond to it. Okay. So let me take a break while I don't respond to John Harrell. And we'll be right back after these messages from Fruit Loops. If you're expanding a system and you're going to zone a system, sometimes you're going to run into issues getting thermostats into particular locations. EWC solves that issue with the EWT-955WH thermostat. It has several features beyond being wireless. You can use it for gas, oil, heat pump, multi-stage systems, heat only, cool only, millivolt, humidity, and dual fuel, just to name a few. Find out more at EWCControls.com. The Beckett BK17 and 22 condensate pumps are workhorses in the HVAC industry. They have a 3-year warranty. They can tolerate water up to 150 degrees. They come with a bullseye level that helps you install them perfectly every time, and a 2.5 quart tank capacity. These things aren't just everyday condensate pumps. They're built to last, and they're from a company that's been around a long, long time. So you know they know what they're doing. Find out more at BeckettUS.com. NAVAC Global won an Innovation Award at the recent AHR show, which is no surprise. They have all these new battery tools, including the NEF 6LM break-free power flaring tool, which can do 100 flares with one battery charge and only weighs 3 pounds. Find out more at NAVACGlobal.com. The Yellow Jacket CA502 combustion analyzer is a simple yet detailed way to look at a heating system. You can perform draft, pressure, and temperature measurements. There's high CO protection for your device, field replaceable sensors, a 12-month warranty. There is an available wireless printer, has built-in dual pressure manometer, and a whole host of other features. You can find out more about Yellow Jacket's brand new combustion analyzer at yellowjacket.com. All right, guys, the comments coming in for our previous subject. I should have cleared my throat during the break. Here's me doing it now, slightly off camera. All right, much better. So we have Adam says, problems happen. Worst thing to do is push them off. Ticking time bomb. Absolutely. It's like it gets to a point, it's like, well, we can't address them. It's been too long. It just keeps getting worse. Eventually, your company is destroyed. Because you do it multiple times and it snowballs. You don't want that. My HVAC Live says the owner of this company cheated on his girlfriend. Wow, this is getting dramatic here. Cheated on his girlfriend, and she left service experts bad reviews. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Google reviews that are not legit. There's a lot of them. So I don't know. I guess you got to take a general census of the Google reviews, because I'm sure a ton of the 1 stars and a ton of the 5 stars are just like relatives and enemies. That's all it is. We have, let's see, John Harrell says they shoot screws and coils during PMs in his area. That's horrible. I don't know how someone could get to the point where they would do that. You got to be pretty desperate to shoot a screw into a coil. I mean, you have to compromise your ethics majorly. So that is very bad. Susie Dunn says, or this company has no one following through with ordering parts, and techs just think someone else ordered the part. Hey, that's true. Sometimes technicians give a manager an order and the manager takes care of it. And if there's kind of a disjointed nature of the company, for sure. My HVAC Live, quote, $2,800 to replace warranty coils in Raleigh, North Carolina, his area. Raleigh, North Carolina. I just drove through Raleigh not too long ago. It looks like that is crazy. I don't know how you can tell that just going around the Beltline, but it looks like that. So, went around the Beltline. What a wonderful city. I love Raleigh and Durham. Well, at least Raleigh. Okay. Let's go to, what are we going to do? Awards? Let's do awards. I'll go over here. Let's do some awards here. The AHR Awards. We talked about it in the NAVAC commercial down there. So, AHR Expo. Didn't go. Don't care to go. But let's see who won awards there, because that could be interesting. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Congratulations to the 2023 Innovation Award winners. Let's see who they were. Here's our categories: heating, cooling, refrigeration, ventilation, plumbing, indoor air quality, sustainable solutions, tools and instruments, building automation, and software. Yep. Susie says Durham is scary. Durham's got problems. I mean, I think they've actually revitalized a little bit, but Durham's like one of them places. And it used to be like Jacksonville, but Jacksonville's not like that. Jacksonville, we go to all the time. I actually like Jacksonville. I used to think Jacksonville was like that. I was wrong. I say this because Susie knows Jacksonville. That's she used to be here. Charlie England says, "Got to be Navac." Navac did win. Yeah. So we'll get back to the chat in just a second. So for heating, we have the Copeland HVAC compressor ZPSK7 scroll compressor. I wonder if just big companies win these. They like buy these beforehand. I don't know. I'm not saying anything for sure. I'm just saying there's a bunch of people that are recognizable here. So built on the award-winning ZPSK6 platform, Emerson's ZPSK7 scroll compressor is the most efficient two-stage compressor developed in the 100-year history of Copeland brand. Wow. That just makes you forget all about that rust inhibitor problem. Shut up, Zach. Gonna be canceled by Copeland or Emerson. There's people on the way to the house right now. Just think about the two-stage. Don't worry about that rust inhibitor problem. These compressors can operate 100% capacity or as low as 65% capacity based on... Now, is that... what? 65%? That's not like groundbreaking, is it? Come on now. When a partial load is needed, a bypass port inside the compression chamber opens to partially unload the compressor. Well, that's not that exciting. I mean, come on now. I'm sure it's great. Whatever. All right. In the cooling category, Chemours Opteon XL41 refrigerant. Ooh, R454B1. You ever think it's like, okay, why? Opteon XL, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, I think like there would be something more innovative that would come up that they would say, oh, this is awesome. But no, Opteon XL41 is a non-ozone depleting, low global warming potential refrigerant replacement for R410A. XL41 provides a 78% reduction in GWP from R410A, which I still don't know why we care. Since the sun's going to turn into a red giant and expand and envelop the Earth as well as Mercury and Venus, what does it matter if we preserve the atmosphere? It's going to get pretty roasty in here no matter what. Okay, let's go down to refrigeration. Copeland refrigeration compressors. ZFW variable speed scroll solution for low temperature refrigeration applications. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Looks like, wow. Let's see. Read this line here. It has double the capacity of a fixed speed compressor of the same size while providing a 20 to 30% efficiency improvement. That sounds nice. With vapor injection technology and a speed range of 1,000 to 7,000 RPMs. It's pretty fast. That's a lot of RPMs. Okay, that's kind of neat. All right, that's cool. Adam Heinz is asking, does anyone have experience with APR valves? Dude, I don't even know what APR valve is. What is the long form of that? What is that? Maybe I do know what it is, but probably not. For ventilation, we have the Smart D. All right, I'm just going to skip that because that's not exciting at all. Plumbing, we don't care about our plumbing. Although it is funny, it's got a little analog gauge on that one. I kind of like that. Although it's ProPress. It's a ProPress thing. Indoor air quality. All right, let's see what's going on with indoor air quality. The Belimo America's room sensor. Is there a red carpet for these awards, I wonder? I don't know. Belimo room sensors accurately measure temperature, humidity, dew point, and CO2. Oh, neat. With or without an e-paper touch display. Integrated near field communication, NFC that is, provides easy field adjustability, commissioning, remote display capabilities, and troubleshooting even without power. Well, that's interesting. And that NFC stuff is the same stuff that the EWC bypass dampers use. So it's not like Bluetooth. It's like you get your device really close to it, and it allows a communication. That's how I understand it. You chat people who may know, please chime in, because I may be wrong about that. But I think it's just you just get very close, and there's a, for lack of a better word, wireless connection once you're in a certain distance, which is very, very close to the device. So that's kind of neat. All right, sustainability solutions. Like I said, the Earth's going to end. Sustainability don't matter. Tools and instruments. Navac. I mentioned it during the break here when we had our little commercials. The NEF 6LM break-free power flaring tool. I know you guys were a little bit on the fence about battery-powered tools. They have the flaring tool. what's the other one? The tubing bender, that's brand new. That's even newer than this one. So I was surprised the tubing bender didn't win something because it's actually newer. So maybe this lags like a year behind. Maybe it'll win next year or something. I don't know. And of course, there's the vacuum pumps, which I think are sweet. Those look like Ecobee thermostats, building automation with the wiggles. Looks like CeeLo Wiggle, which is, I guess, a different wiggle. Maybe that CeeLo Green and a wiggle come together. I don't know. I've lost interest in this now. I think I'm gonna stop. All right, let's go to the channel comments here in a minute. So let's go to the chat actually first. Charlie England says, loving that flaring tool. 100 flares on every charge. I know that because I made the ad earlier. That's what I said. So let's see here. We have channel comments and mentions for Shop Talk. That's me. That's who you're watching, by the way. It's not air conditioner, but Zach. That's a joke. So, I mean, that's not real. So what would happen? Well, I'm not supposed to. Here, let's fix the screen real quick. We'll see what I downloaded earlier. It was regular stuff, guys. Don't be all like, ooh, what? It was regular stuff. All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to do a little bit of, watch this. Dung, 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 dung. I'm going to fit it up to the screen a little bit better on the fly. Hey, that worked good. All right. So the first comment comes from a video HVAC training installing a piston metering device. And basically it's just me and a Mortex coil, and I'm dropping the piston into the, where the distributor is at and the Mortex coil. What would happen? This is the question, comment. What would happen if this isn't installed in a unit? Well, here we go. If you didn't have any piston at all, you would still have some, that's funny, still have a drop in pressure, but it would be like an inefficient compressor. It wouldn't be hardly any compression going on at all there. It's like one of the things where you go in, it's like the liquid pressure for 410As 180 and the suction pressure's 150 or something like that. It would be something where you didn't get much separation from high to low side. That's what would happen if you did that. So Adam says Rowell devices turns single stage compressor into a variable capacity low load system for optimized efficiency and dehumidification. Rowell? I don't know what that word is. Either he misspelled it or I'm just ignorant. So ignorance really possible. I'm going to close out the COVID-19 poll. We had 22 votes. Looks like no won with 68%. Mead Gunner, if you know what the answer is, please put it in the chat. If you find out before the end of this whole gig, I know there's rapid testing now. So Mead Gunner, we wish you the best for real though, dude. Hope you feel better and hope your test is negative. Although COVID-19, I had it. It's not too awful bad. So if you do get it, just kind of treat yourself right for a week or so, and hopefully you, hopefully you feel better. Oh, it's a company name, Raw Devices. I got you. I had to look that up. Maybe we talk about that next time. I'm gonna try to get the phone stuff working, guys. My phone's just a piece of crap. It's just messed up, and I'm probably gonna end up getting another computer in here so I can just take you guys on the air through that computer, either by you calling a number like a Google number or something, or what. We will figure it out. I want to very badly. So the next comment is on HVAC heat pump limitations and cold outdoor ambient applications. Solex says new air-to-water heat pumps that use refrigerants like R32 and R290 and R744 still perform at down to negative 25 or negative 30 Celsius. Man, wow, that's pretty cold. I'm not familiar with heat pumps that run off of 744 is water, right? So R290, I don't know what the applications for these are. I'm sure there are something out there like what this guy's saying. I have no idea. Let's see. Back to the chat for just a moment. We have Mead Gunner. He does not have COVID, so he's probably got the flu. Geez, Mead Gunner, I don't know which one of those is worse. COVID ain't that bad half the time in the flu, but either way, I hope you feel better. Hope it's not the stomach flu. I'm just going to put it out there. Hope it is not the stomach flu. Okay. God bless you, sir. Hope you feel better. Charlie England. Hey, Zach, ever install those IO HVAC add-a-wire modules? The universal thermostat smart module where it takes 2 wires and converts it up to 5? Well, I'll tell you what. Here, I got a call for just a second, so I'm going to mute you guys. I actually did a video a few years ago where I show how to rewire a heat pump when you only have 2 wires, and you can make it all the way operational. So you won't have to have but 2 wires, but it takes a little bit of thinking and some relays. Now, Adam says IO has cool wireless relays, and I have seen those because we talked about those. I mean, years ago. I think that's Tom Jackson's deal at Jackson Systems, and they would rep those things, and Ralph and I were talking about them. So they are pretty cool. I don't remember a whole lot about them, but I remember us talking about them and thinking they're kind of neat. So haven't used it personally though. I have used my method of make it work, and there is a video. Joe Shear says with 2 wires. If you're asking me, yeah, with 2 wires you can make a single stage heat pump work. Joe, I think you watched that video already. I'm pretty sure you already watched that video. And I think I'm actually going to end up hacking and coughing again. Did better this time though. Bam. Did better this time. Made it 33 minutes. So let's get one more comment in here. Try to find something that's pretty interesting. Oh man, something about climate change. I don't know if I can take that one right now. We'll read that next time. Oh, here's one that says I'm full of it, but I think it's a comedy thing, so I don't know if it's positive or negative. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we'll end it right there. Yeah. What's up, Raw Mesa? Oh, you're gonna add a transformer outside? Yeah, there's a transformer outside. Although, here, let's see. I know there's as far as a 2-wire heat pump deal, there's a transformer outside, and I'm trying to remember all the different stuff that we did, because you can't run the common, but you can. What is it? You use the common from like as ground, like the high voltage ground or something like that. I can't remember what all was in the video. It's still on YouTube, and maybe next time I'll try to find it and link it. It does work because I used it, but it racks your brains. It racks your brains. Yeah, let's end it with this, Susie. The Chinese spy balloons that were shot over Myrtle Beach, which I actually shot that one. There was a fighter jet in the area, but I got it with a BB gun. And whatever other spy balloons are out there, which seems kind of like a distraction from an actual subject. That's what it strikes me as, guys. I don't know about you, but it strikes me as, hey, there's a Chinese spy balloon. Oh, let's not look at the other stuff that we're doing. Let's look at the Chinese spy balloon. Like we didn't know about the big fat balloons in the sky. That seems kind of crazy. So that's just my thoughts. I could be wrong because I don't know anything about it. It's speculation, heavy speculation. Joe says you're going to need yellow, orange, and W2 for defrost. Of course you will. Of course you will. But you know, think about it, Joe. The orange you need for defrost originates in the defrost board. Doesn't it originate inside? So what you're going to do in the wintertime is you're going to have that orange wire, or theoretical orange wire, will actually switch to W2. So it'll be W2 from the inside. And whenever you need the defrost, it's going to originate from the defrost board. I think that's right. I think all that's right. Got to keep it straight here on the fly. Adam says distracting from the train derailment. Yep. Spilling toxic waste or something. Yeah, don't look at that. Look at this balloon. We're having a birthday party in the sky for the Chinese over here. Don't worry about that. Speaking of Chinese, enjoy all your refrigerants, guys, and all your tools. The Chinese, they made them. So if they're going to spy on us, they can spy on us with the 5 million products they send us. I'm sure they don't need a big fat balloon. Yeah. Toxic air spreading through the jet stream. Yep, guys. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you dropping by. I'm going to try to get on here again before the week is up, even if it's Saturday. Saturday. I don't mind. Maybe we'll do a little bit longer on Saturday. Maybe I could bring, because I did talk to Beaver. That's why we're having this episode. Last week, I was like, I will not have another episode until I talk to Beaver, Justin Beaver. So I did talk to Justin Beaver. He's my one contact with the outside world. Everything went great. So I told him, hey, man, great. I called you. Now we can stream again. I don't want to break my word. As foolish as it might sound. Yeah. 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 Enjoy your tools, guys. I love you. God loves you. Jesus loves you. That's a different kind of outro, isn't it? Can't get any better than that, guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you later.